I'm going to talk to you today about what many financial experts consider to be the very best wealth accumulation vehicle in America today, and most people, like small business owners, employees, school educators, and principals, have never heard of it. It is the IRS-approved 7702 tax-free retirement plan. There are three key parts to this plan, unlike your other retirement plans, such as your traditional IRA, 401k, 403b, SEP, KEO. Your money grows tax-free, zero taxes, and you can access your money in retirement, zero taxes, and when you pass on, it will pass to your heirs tax-free, zero taxes. How long has this 7702 plan been around? It's been around for many years, and wealthy people have known about it as a way of funding and growing their retirement dollars safely with tax advantages. So what is the advantage of the current retirement plan you have right now? The main advantage of most retirement plans is you get a tax write-off when you put money in it, and it grows tax deferred. Both your contribution and your accumulation is tax favored, but when you retire and withdraw your money out, it is 100% taxable when you need it the most, when you're in retirement. And when you pass on, the money transfers to your heirs. It is also 100% taxable. With the nation's bulging debt today, somewhere conservatively between 10 trillion and some estimates of 100 trillion or more, do you personally think taxes will be higher or lower in the future when you retire? Have you also factored in how a 3% inflation rate will affect your retirement income? If you need $50,000 to live on in today's terms, in 20 years you may need over $100,000 for the same $50,000 in today's dollars. If you're investing in a 401k through your company, and even if they're matching your contributions to a certain percentage, you have three massive problems within the 401k. You're most likely investing in the stock market. Between now and your retirement date, do you think the stock market will have some major down years? What about if it's right before you retire? You have to make all the investment decisions right with little experience knowing the market. How much of your retirement dollars can you afford to lose? Do you want to have to feel that helpless feeling again of losing a large amount of your money that you had before when the stock market crashed? If you can't afford to lose retirement dollars in the stock market, why do you have so much of your hard-earned money invested in a very volatile place? The second thing about the 401k is the hidden fees inside the plan. It's actually criminal. If you found out you were paying over 3% a year in fees every year, but it was not disclosed to you, how would you feel about that? This is what you're unknowingly doing. We invite you to check right here on our website. If you click on the Bloomberg News cover and watch the YouTube video link called The Truth Behind Hidden Fees in 401k Plans, you're going to be shocked. Today, the highest tax rates for Americans is 35%. However, in 1980, when Ronald Reagan was the president, the highest tax rates was 70%. With our huge deficit, many people consider our taxes to be very low. Once again, do you think there's a good chance that taxes will go up in the future? That means that everything that you're growing in your tax-deferred retirement plan today will most likely be taxed at a much higher rate. The amount of money that you will wind up with after you pay your taxes is going to be much less. It goes back to a simple formula. If you were a farmer and you were able to buy a bag of seeds to plant corn, and that bag of seeds cost you $1,000, and there was a 10% tax, and you got a tax break when you bought the seeds, you're going to save $100. But at the end of the year, when the cornfield grew and you harvested, and it was worth $50,000, but now you had to pay 10% on the harvest. When you have to pay taxes after it had grown, you would have to pay $5,000. That's 50 times more. So the little advantage you got in the beginning hurts you at the end when your harvest grows big. In the future, with tax rates probably much higher, it's going to affect everything you're growing within your retirement plan today. So what can the 7702 plan do that all other plans lack in some way or another? The 7702 is a specialized life insurance policy. It's not a term policy. It's not whole life. It's not a universal life. It's not variable life. It is indexed universal life. It's called IUL, and it offers these distinct advantages. It is linked to the stock market, but it is not in the stock market. So if the market goes up, you can capture and lock in the gains. But if the market goes down, you can't lose money. So you get most of the ups and none of the downs. Can you imagine what that means if the stock market crashes down 30%? The worst you can get is a zero for the year. You will never experience a loss if the stock market goes down. What most people do in their lifetime is they insure things that are most important to them. Their car, their home, their health, their business, and their life. But the thing that they don't insure is their money. And within the 7702 plan, you can insure your money from losing if the stock market goes down. So here are some of the advantages that are in the 7702 plan. Now, this plan is geared toward living benefits. Yes, if you passed away the very first day, let's say you put $5,000 in a Roth and passed away the first day, your Roth would be worth about $5,000. If you put $5,000 in the 7702 plan and passed away immediately, your heirs might receive $250,000, $300,000 or more income tax-free in the form of a death benefit just by making one payment of $5,000 or less. But we're not gearing this for life insurance. We're doing this for cash flow, income in your retirement. We're looking to maximize your living benefits. So here are some of the benefits you could possibly receive in the 7702 plan. Double-digit returns in any year, unlimited contribution regardless of income. You're not limited like the Roth or the traditional IRA. Your money is always 100% guaranteed safe. Tax-free distributions in retirement. You can borrow money out tax-free also to pay for things you need, maybe trips, furniture, pay for a child or a grandchild's college education. You can set yourself up to be your own banker and borrow money when you need from your own policy, and you don't have to qualify like the bank. You're going to get a tax-free death benefit, your heirs will. The performance is linked to the S&P 500. You don't need a third-party administrator, and there's no restrictions on the program, and there's no age limitation to access your money. The best thing to do, and what we recommend, is that you get educated on this program. If you click on this website, the book, The Better Money Method, we want to send you a free copy for you to read and further educate yourself before you do anything with your hard-earned money. Today, the average American worker works 80,000 hours before he or she retires, and most people have very little to show for it and wind up being partially or totally dependent on Social Security as their major source of income. This is not the American dream, and this doesn't have to be you. We want you to understand the 7702 retirement plan, so order the free book by clicking on the book and filling in the information. And if you like what you see, you can call us and let us compare what you're currently doing today in your retirement plan, whether it's an IRA, 401, a Roth, 403b, and we will show you side by side how your retirement funds will look compared to what we can do for you, and whether you're going to run out of money, and if you continue to do what you're doing, how long you're going to generate income. We will show you how to generate income for the rest of your life tax-free. We appreciate your time. Click on the book and we'll send you a free copy of The Better Money Method, and we will speak to you soon.